Life is a drag sometimes. It seems like all we do is follow the same routine day after day. 7 a.m. Get up. 7:10 a.m. Eat breakfast. 7:30 a.m. Shower. Fix your hair. Shave. Get dressed. Go to work. Hate your job. Come home. Eat dinner. Watch television. Go to bed. Alone. Again. Gets old, doesn't it? Most of us spend our entire lives waiting for something to happen, never realizing that we're the ones who are supposed to make something happen. It's a tragedy. Really, it is. Go ahead. Think about it. I dare you. I dare you to contemplate how much of your life you may have wasted. Okay, you can stop now. Stop? That's right. Stop. Look around wherever you happen to be sitting right now. Sure, it's 5:30 a.m. and you can't get back to sleep because you're too worried about that meeting in the morning or that test you didn't study for. I know, I've been there. But look here. There's nobody around. There's no obligation. It's time to pencil in a little bit of living into your life. The wisest thing my father ever said to me was this. You know, son, he said, I never could, for the life of me, understand people who get bored. To me, that exhibits a blatant lack of resources. You know what? He was right. Since he said that, I've been making an effort to avoid boredom. Except at work. But that's different, because you're making a buck, right? It's easy to keep from being bored. You wouldn't believe how easy it is. I'll tell you a little secret. It's the tiny moments. It's the moments between 4 and 8 a.m. that make all the difference in your day. During that time, you can choose to live through a day full of inspiration and suck the marrow out of life, or simply survive it. It's like a first impression, really. You get up out of bed and shake hands with the day. Just like you'd get a first impression of the new guy at the Monday meeting, or a cute girl at the club. It's all about imagination, too. It's about thinking up stuff that no one else would think of doing. You don't have to jump out of a plane or skateboard off of a ramp to prove that you can be in love with life. That's not my trip, man. That lacks imagination. You've got to do things that no one else does. Things that you've never heard of or seen. Things that don't make sense at all. It's your life, man. It doesn't have to make sense all the time, as long as you're smiling. Right? Well, it makes sense to me. A mind needs to play to be healthy. We have a lot of free time when you think about it. And we don't do anything with it. We just sit there, watch television. We need to get up and do things, be active, be silly. That's why little kids aren't as messed up as their parents, or the adults that they grow up to be. I say, play like you're a little kid. Take full advantage of that hour that you've got alone. Get off your ass and live and laugh while your kids are still in bed and the nosy next door neighbor isn't listening through the walls. People, this is your life. And life, my friends, is a gift. You don't get another one. Go ahead. Fall in love with it. I dare you. You know what, folks? I could sit here and spew a volume of seize the day cliches at you, hoping that you might listen. Nobody listens to cliches, though. What most people don't understand is that cliches have to have some kernel of truth in them to be repeated so often. For example, if we all danced when no one was watching, like that old saying goes, perhaps we'd be a little more confident in ourselves when people actually are watching us. If we all followed Eleanor Roosevelt's advice and did something every day that scared us, maybe we'd all be a little more interesting. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. You do what you want to, though. It's your life, man. Yep. It's going to be a good day. I'm gonna carpe the shit out of this DM. If my morning is any indication of how my day will go, and it always is, then I will have nothing less than an amazing day. And that's what life's all about, isn't it? And besides, what people don't see can't hurt them, right?